The 1960s was a decade of bold design, innovation, and luxury in the American automotive industry, and few cars exemplify this better than the Cadillac DeVille. Known for its elegant styling, powerful performance, and unmatched comfort, the Cadillac DeVille of the 1960s was a symbol of status and sophistication. Today, we take a deep dive into the design, engineering, and cultural significance of one of Cadillac's most iconic models. When discussing the Cadillac DeVille of this era, it's important to understand its origins. Cadillac, as a brand, has always been synonymous with luxury and innovation. The DeVille name first appeared in the late 1940s as a designation for a more upscale version of Cadillac's models. By the 1960s, the DeVille had evolved into a standalone series, representing the pinnacle of Cadillac's craftsmanship and technological advancements. It was a car designed not only to transport but to make a statement. The DeVille was the kind of car that made you notice the details, the chrome trim, the sweeping lines, and a stately presence on the road. One of the most striking aspects of the 1960s Cadillac DeVille was its design. Cadillac's design philosophy during this decade emphasized grandeur and elegance combined with futuristic touches. The body was long, low, and wide, giving the car a commanding presence. Chrome accents were meticulously placed, from the grille to the bumpers, and the signature tailfins were still prominent, though they had become more refined compared to the dramatic fins of the 1950s. These tailfins not only looked stylish but also embodied the era's fascination with the space age, a reflection of society's optimism and forward-looking spirit. The front end of the DeVille was unmistakable. A bold, wide grille stretched across the front, flanked by dual headlights on either side, giving it an aggressive yet sophisticated stance. Cadillac was a master at balancing opulence and performance, and the front design of the DeVille communicated both power and prestige. From the side, the car's profile was long and sleek, with clean lines that suggested speed even when the car was standing still. The chrome trim along the windows and body panels added to its luxurious aura, and the distinctive Cadillac crest often adorned the hood, a reminder of the brand's heritage and prestige. Inside, the Cadillac DeVille was nothing short of a palace on wheels. Step inside, and you were greeted with expansive seating, plush upholstery, and attention to detail that few cars of the era could match. Leather seats were standard in many models, often with intricate stitching that highlighted Cadillac's commitment to quality. The dashboard was a combination of elegance and functionality, featuring wood accents, chrome details, and a variety of gauges that kept the driver informed without overwhelming them. Comfort was a priority, and the DeVille excelled in creating a luxurious experience for both driver and passengers. One of the standout features of the 1960s DeVille was its technology. Cadillac was at the forefront of automotive innovation, and the DeVille came equipped with features that were considered cutting-edge at the time. Power steering and power brakes were standard, ensuring a smooth and effortless driving experience. Automatic transmissions were common, and many models included air conditioning, a luxury that was still relatively rare in American cars during the early 1960s. Cadillac also introduced the concept of the comfort control system, which allowed for a more refined ride by adjusting suspension and other components to enhance comfort. This attention to technological detail reinforced the DeVille's status as a leader in luxury automobiles. Under the hood, the Cadillac DeVille offered performance that matched its grandeur. Most models were equipped with Cadillac's powerful V8 engines, which provided smooth, reliable power for cruising along highways or making a statement in city streets. While the DeVille was not a sports car, it offered effortless acceleration and a quiet, refined driving experience. The combination of power, suspension tuning, and weight distribution made the car handle surprisingly well for its size. In many ways, driving a DeVille in the 1960s was as much about enjoying the ride as it was about arriving in style. The 1960s also saw a variety of body styles for the DeVille. Coupe, sedan, and convertible versions were available, each offering the same level of luxury and attention to detail. Convertibles were particularly popular, allowing owners to enjoy open-air motoring with the elegance of Cadillac. The two-door coupes offered a sportier look while maintaining the brand's characteristic refinement, and four-door sedans combined practicality with luxury. Cadillac ensured that no matter which model you chose, you were getting a car that exuded prestige and sophistication. The cultural impact of the Cadillac DeVille during the 1960s cannot be overstated. It was more than just a car, it was a status symbol. Celebrities, business leaders, and influential figures often chose Cadillac as their preferred vehicle, and the DeVille was at the center of this trend. The car's appearance in movies, television shows, and popular music helped cement its image as the ultimate expression of American luxury. Driving a DeVille was a statement. It said that you valued quality, style, and sophistication. It became a car associated with success, a vehicle that communicated taste and refinement to everyone who saw it. Collectors today highly prize the 1960s Cadillac DeVille for its combination of design, engineering, and historical significance. Well-preserved examples of these cars are rare, and they often command high prices at auctions and among enthusiasts. Restoration projects are popular, allowing enthusiasts to bring these classic vehicles back to their former glory. The DeVille's enduring appeal lies not only in its aesthetics but also in the way it encapsulates a particular era in American automotive history, a time when cars were larger, more luxurious, and built with a focus on comfort and style. Another aspect that makes the Cadillac DeVille of the 1960s so fascinating is its attention to detail in personalization. Cadillac offered a range of colors, trim options, and interior features, allowing buyers to tailor their vehicle to their tastes. From bold exterior paint colors to custom interior upholstery, every DeVille could reflect the personality of its owner. This level of customization contributed to the car's exclusivity and charm, making each vehicle unique in its own right. The 1960s was also a period of competition for Cadillac, as other American manufacturers were vying for dominance in the luxury market. Lincoln, Buick, and Chrysler all offered high-end models, but the DeVille stood out for its combination of style, technology, and prestige. Its reputation was built on decades of consistent innovation and an understanding of what luxury meant in the American context. The DeVille wasn't just about the car itself, it was about the experience of ownership, the pride of driving a Cadillac, and the attention it commanded wherever it went. Even today, the 1960s Cadillac DeVille continues to inspire automotive design. Its long, elegant lines and attention to proportion have influenced countless cars, both luxury and mainstream. Classic car shows frequently feature DeVilles as centerpieces, admired for their beauty and craftsmanship. For enthusiasts, owning a 1960s DeVille is not just about nostalgia, it's about celebrating a time when American cars were at the height of elegance, style, and innovation. In conclusion, the Cadillac DeVille of the 1960s remains a shining example of American automotive excellence. It combined bold design, luxurious interiors, innovative technology, and powerful performance in a way few cars of its time could. The DeVille was more than transportation, it was a statement, a symbol of success, and an icon of an era. From its sweeping tailfins to its plush interiors, every detail reflected Cadillac's dedication to luxury and craftsmanship. Today, it continues to captivate enthusiasts and collectors, reminding us of a golden age in automotive history when cars were not only vehicles but expressions of art and ambition. Owning or admiring a 1960s Cadillac DeVille is a journey into an era where style, comfort, and innovation reigned supreme, and the legacy of this remarkable car continues to live on.